We wanted to figure out what it was like to play college level athletics while also balancing the college lifestyle. So we interviewed 3 athletes that reached that level and found out what college athletics were like from their perspective.
It becomes a little bit more strict once you get into college. When I was in high school helped, but once you get to that next level, I mean, every single second of your day is scheduled. You got to go to class, you got to do all these things, and you got to be held accountable.
My freshman year was probably the most difficult figuring it out. But being an athlete like my whole life and having to balance school and athletics like throughout high school as well, didn't make the transition like too awful. I found my junior and senior years of high school to be more difficult than my freshman year of college.
Track is very much like a job. I work out for about 3 hours every day, and when I come home, I do not feel like doing my homework, right? Or I don't feel like attending my next class. I just want to go to sleep. The track definitely helped me get into Georgetown and a lot of other schools that I was looking at. It was because of track that I got that attention, got those scholarships. And I mean, you just have to understand that as a student athlete that you're gonna have to work harder than a regular student because you have more on your plate.
But again, if you go back to it, like my best friends in college, they were guys on the football team. But those are the guys that you hang out with. And I mean, spending every second with them every day for 5 years. Not that we didn't care to like live that other college life, but our main focus was football and doing everything we could to succeed on the field.
Soccer for me was more of a platform to figure out who I was, and use it to kind of get out and into my community a lot more. I led our community service initiatives, and that was probably the biggest aspect of my soccer career.
Last question was, did all the work that you put in, was it worth the effort?
I mean, just the level of support. I mean, I get gear, I get to travel, I have like great experiences, and it's something that I enjoy to do. It's not like work for me. Kind of like I said, some people it might be work for, but to me, I'm getting support to do something that I enjoy to do, which is I think that's there's no real replacement for that.
I mean, I'd say I probably got more out of it than I could have imagined. Obviously, the whole NFL thing, that was my dream and what I strived for, and the experiences that I got, the things that I learned, the friends that I made, mentors that I have. Um, I mean, I could go on and on forever about that 5 years of Iowa that were, I mean, just unbelievable. Set me up for success for the rest of my life.
Through our findings, we found that most collegiate athletes enjoyed their college experience, even though it was not the normal college life. They still enjoyed themselves and made long lasting relationships. They also enjoyed their experiences as a whole as they get to play the sports they love and represent their school.